You know that person whose house is always spotless? The one where everything smells fresh, the pillows are perfectly placed, and not a single thing feels out of place? Yeah, that person isn't just neat. They're protecting something. If you're someone who feels uncomfortable the moment your space gets messy, who can't relax until everything is in order, welcome. You're about to feel very seen. And today, we're breaking down the psychology of people who keep their house clean, the ones society calls obsessive, but psychology calls something much deeper. Here's the thing. For some people, cleaning isn't a chore, it's regulation. Their mind feels clearer when their environment is clear. Their thoughts feel lighter when their surroundings feel controlled. Psychologists often connect this to something called environmental psychology, the idea that your surroundings directly affect your mental state. So when their house is messy, it's not just visual clutter, it's mental noise, and cleaning becomes a way to quiet that noise. But it goes deeper than that. Some people keep their house clean because it gives them a sense of control they don't always have in life. Out there, things are unpredictable. Deadlines change, people disappoint, plans fall apart. But at home, everything is exactly where it should be. For people who deal with stress, anxiety, or even just a busy mind, that control isn't about perfection. It's about peace. Here's something interesting. Studies have shown that people who maintain organized spaces often feel more productive, more focused, and less overwhelmed. Because when your environment is structured, your brain doesn't have to work as hard filtering distractions. Cleaning isn't wasting time, it's creating mental space. But let's be honest. Society has a weird relationship with cleanliness. On one hand, it praises it. Wow, your place looks amazing. On the other, it judges it. Why are you so obsessed? But what if it's not obsession? What if it's self-awareness? What if they've just figured out that their mind works better when their world is in order? Now, there is another side to this. For some people, constant cleaning can come from deeper anxiety, a need for control that feels overwhelming, a fear of things being out of place in a way that doesn't feel optional. In those cases, cleaning stops being calming and starts becoming compulsive. So it's important to ask yourself, do you clean because it relaxes you or because you feel like you have to? Because one is grounding, the other is pressure. But for most people who simply love a clean space, they're not trying to impress anyone. They're creating a world that feels good to exist in. They find comfort in small rituals, wiping down surfaces, organizing shelves, resetting the room at the end of the day. Things most people rush past, they turn into moments of calm. Psychologists sometimes describe this as a form of behavioral self-regulation, using simple actions to stabilize your emotions. So if you're someone who makes your bed every morning, who cleans even when no one's coming over, who feels a strange sense of satisfaction after organizing your space, you're not too much. You just understand something most people don't. Your environment isn't separate from you. It's an extension of you. And keeping it clean is your way of keeping your mind clear. So tell me, do you clean because you love the feeling or because you can't stand the chaos?